In Thai, pineapple eyes means ta sapparot. It's something my dad used to say to me a lot. And he still says it. You know, a pineapple, it looks as though it has many eyes, right? And the saying goes that with many eyes, you can see the world more fully. I think that's a very wise thing. And that's what we'd like to explore here.
The whole thing about life is searching for something, right? The reason that why you're here, you're searching for all your life. The same thing with music, because it's never termination to it. You just keep doing it. My name is Yumiko Morioka Womak, and I'm a pianist, but also I'm a chocolatier. I make music and chocolate.
So Yumiko was absolutely one of the pioneers in, that whole movement of Japanese environmental sound back in the 80s. And Yumiko has such a beautiful way of expressing sound through memory, through environment, through imagination. 3 years ago, we invited her to perform a piece at Wonderfruit. We had a piano out for her. Her daughter came, and it was beautiful. We thought that, okay, we have to work with Yumiko again. And the project that we're working on is called Music for Restrooms. Restrooms as in toilets, but also restrooms as a place of rest. And she's created an album for us. The work will go way beyond just the restrooms at Wonderfruit. You'll be hearing some of this music now.
When I play the piano, I try to be like a medium. Instead of thinking with my mind, I try to kind of like get into the meditative state, and something else comes in that play the music through me. And that's the wonder kind of for me. My theme these days is try not to think, but try to feel instead. That's much more fun to me than using 5 senses, like tasting something or even listening. I give up on analyzing things. I recently moved to the mountain from Tokyo, which is a big city, chaos. When you're in city, like you have this time schedule every day, and you have to get things done by tomorrow and this and that. But when you're in nature, like you have much more time. I was so impatient in the city, like I want the result immediately. But now I live in nature, and I moved away from all this time schedule and all that. And so you just sit, and when you look at the nature, the flower doesn't bloom until when it's the right timing. But that doesn't mean that the flower doesn't exist. That plant is preparing for it. I'm learning to wait until it unfolds in a natural way. I couldn't do it before. I'm getting it slowly, kind of things. I wait until the right moment to start, and I think being in nature, I play less notes, because when I was in city, I play more notes, like my finger moves, and I try to feel the space with sound. But in nature, like the birds are not singing all the way constantly. They just sing when they want. The same thing, like I try to do that with my piano playing. Like I wait until the right moment comes, and then I play, and then I pause, and then next time when I feel like I play again. One thing I'm wondering at the moment, what to do with the desire coming from within me. Not much sexual desires for me at my age these days, but all this, the human desires, what to do with it. Sometimes I feel my desire could be selfish or not meaningful. If I had a desire to consume something, like, should I just do it and then be done with it? Because when you look at little children, they're so honest to desire. When they want something, they want it. But when you become more adult, you have all this input, like, oh, you're not supposed to do that. But more you age, like, you forget to be playful and childlike. So, like, you suppress that. So is that a good thing? Should I be more, like, honest, be playful but other people might think like, oh, she's so weird and stupid, if I start behaving like a little kid. But when I look around the people at my age, the people who live honestly to themselves, sometimes some people say, oh, he's so selfish, or he acts like a child. But like they have more energy. So I don't know what is good. My father was a big fan of Toko Shinoda. She recently passed away, but she does calligraphy with the Japanese sumi, and it's very abstract. I love her work. First, when she started, you could see the characters of letters very clearly, but more she aged, she became more and more abstract, and I'm a big fan of her work. She says things like she's scared to draw one single line because it shows everything in that one single line. Like she's like, got into really spiritual state. Zen, almost. She's amazing. Very beautiful. And I had a couple of her work I got from my father, and then they got burned in the fire. That's one thing I miss. In 2017, I lost everything I owned from the wildfire in Santa Rosa. And I didn't really care that I lost things so much. Now I live very simple, and I have very minimum of things I really need. I'm very picky with each single thing I own now. I treasure it. The simple teacup I use every morning for my tea, it's very dear to me. I love it. The most wonderful sound to me right now, it's a natural sound. I love birds singing and the water sounds, the stream of river, the waves. It's so nice, so soothing. But I can't win because I often play with the birds singing or the water sound, and my ego comes out. I think like, oh, I gotta make a beautiful phrase here. My intention comes out, and it doesn't go with the natural sound. It sticks out. So I try to get rid of that intention and try to blend in natural sounds are perfect. It's really difficult to play along with a natural sound.